All right, we're back. Rando, Mando, and Stevdav are playing. The bands are Leia and Cam. Welcome back. I'm just waiting for them to show up. Here's Rando Mando. Let's go and show some stats. Rando Mando, ranked 3rd. Going into this tournament on ELO. Came to the league, fairly late. But he still managed to rack up some pretty impressive stats. 28 wins, good for 6th. 72% win rate, good for 4th. Stevdav, 26 wins, just barely below Rando Mando at 7th. He was ranked 14th. And ELO is what determined the seeding for this tournament. Stevdav had to play a playing game against Nemesis, which he won. It was a tight series. Let's see. Are they waiting for me for someone? All right, I'm going to go and head back to this screen. Rando, you there? There we go. He is. All right. I'm just going to say. Just going to give him the go ahead. Just start whenever they're ready. This is gonna be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to it. Again, Leia banned again. Like we saw Leia banned against Vika. I believe I haven't really keeping rigorous track, but I believe she's probably the most banned character. Obi might be up there. I think I'm pretty sure it's Leia is the most banned. They're talking about voice. Let's see, save as a preset. Oh my god. Save that as a preset. So I can switch back. Alright, awesome. Alright, Stevdav is throwing down his first deck. See if we can see what it is. Rainbow Guardian. I believe that's the reroll deck with Path. That's my guess as to what that would refer to. On Rando Mando side. Yeah. All right. In terms of bracket, this is the last game in the winners bracket, round 2. The winner of this game gets to play Gringo Stoso 52, and the loser gets to play, I believe, the winner of E-Killer, or no, I believe they just get to play E-Killer, or maybe there's I don't know. We'll take a look at the bracket after. Rando Mando's still trying to find a deck. A lot of his decks had Leia in them. We have to download them. Yep. So let's go back here. He's got options. He's got options. All right, looks like he's found one, and we'll see what it is. Yeah, it looks like I was right about the rerolls. Rando Mando pulling out Obi Cam. Can't do that. That is a banned character. Yep, Rando Mando himself banned Cam. Yep. Can't play your own bands. I guess you didn't realize that. Yeah, the band system is a fun one. I've enjoyed seeing how it's worked out so far. All right, he's pulling out a real deck. It is Ayla Obi. All right. Where's my cursor? All right, there it is. All right. Let's see. Oh shoot, this is not exactly what I wanted. That is that a good camera angle for the hands? I think it is. All right. Stevdav opening with Guardians of Peace, which is going to get him some big shields. Throwing back everything else. Rando opens with the Armory, which is always what you want to see. All right, let's take a look at this roll off. Looks like Stevdav won. So Stevdav playing an interesting version of rerolls. It's not the standard version. The standard version runs Elite Ezra with high stakes. This version, opting to run the Path, which gives right. It's we choose a non-Jedi character, so it gives either Finn or Ezra Guardian. I think usually the play is that you make Ezra Guardian. So it gives you that extra ability to protect Finn. You are playing Elite Terra, though, who probably is the worst die out of all of them, though. So there's benefits and trade-offs. Path also gets you an extra heal every turn. GLHF, me too. He hasn't designated his Path Guardian yet. See if he does that. I assume it's going to be Ezra. All right. Looks like all right. Looks like we're on Jedi Temple. Wow, there we go. Rolling the mud. Gonna prevent those upgrades from going down onto Ayla. It's funny to picture good old Terra Sinube rolling in the mud. Getting physical. Comes out, hits the reroll side, which is what you want to see. Turns your Ezra power action on. He's also got Force Affinity, which is gonna have to come down. We'll see what it gets him. Rando's turn was kind of messed up by that roll in the mud. But he could still play for this Temple Guard this turn. But obviously, you definitely would have preferred to be able to armory into upgrades. Right, here comes the Clone Trooper from Ayla. Hits 2 indirect, rerolls back into the 2 indirect. Yeah, you would love to see resources there. All right, there's Force Affinity. Stevdav finds the Jedi Cloak. He finds the Temple Guard. He's also got this Guardians of Peace that he can play down. He's got options. He can pass that Jedi like Stockton. I do armor with one cost gun onto Obi. Give yourself another shot hitting a resource side. Yeah, that's definitely a play that you could do. But you don't get the draw from armory, which is probably likewise considering not doing that. It is Rando's action. Alright, he's using the armory, and yep, he's doing that. He's doing the play that Vika suggested. Makes sense. And Guardians of Peace comes down. So it looks like Stevdav is not going to be ramping that much this turn. Alright, here comes... I assume we're going to see Obi come out. Unless he wants to really greed that Guardian. Which with the Azure discard looming, you don't necessarily want to invest too many resources in trying to bait him to activate other stuff. Alright, there we go. And he hits that dollar. That's what you want to see. Stevdav does have the Ezra power action, and he's going to use it. Rerolls the resource side, gets him off of it. Guardians of Peace can get 2 shields onto Ezra. Tarot's back into a blank. And see, Finn, I don't believe is a May. Yep. Alright, power action gets back into the resource. What was discarded? The Ayla Saber. So he gets to keep the guards. Losing Ayla Saber does suck, though. Here gives the Finn. Hits the reroll side. Rando just takes that resource. I think Stevdav's going to be considering this blue milk into playing the Jedi Cloak. Alright, here is the Fed reroll. Blanks the Stormtrooper die, gets to tear it into another reroll side. I would blue milk into the cloak. Yeah, I probably would too. I think that resolving that is fine, Dirtle. How does that card work? That card for me to reroll a number. Yeah, you do have to reroll all 3, but it's your own dice, so you're fine with it. And there's the power action on the Jedi Temple. To play the Jedi Temple guards. And is he going to reroll all 3 of his own dice, or is he going to reroll the Terra? He's going to reroll all 3 of his own dice. Gets a resource, 2 for 1, and a blank. Yeah, I definitely blue milk into the cloak. You really want to get something down. It looks like he's thinking about not doing that. You just pass? Interesting. Guards rolls out into nothing threatening. Alright, he's going to use the Terra power action. Reroll 2 dice. Oop. There's something in chat that I just missed. No? Alright. Gets him both the blanks. Good use of the PA, and does another damage to Obi. But now Stevdav's out of manipulation. Which means Rando Mando has a chance to reroll with impunity here. It's indirect. He rerolled his resource on Ayla. He gets 1 back on the clone trooper. Whiffer 10s on the guard dice. We'll see what Ezra comes down with. And yeah, it looks like he's not blue milking. Ezra whiffs. I think Rando is definitely going to come out of this round ahead. Neither player has dealt really significant amount of damage. There's a reroll side, but instead, Rando Mando was able to ramp into the guards and the DC. Whereas, interesting. Taking the shield. Is he trying to bait the resolve with the reroll? I think he is. Well, he got it. Looks like just doing that. Die, not the other one. Makes sense. And it rolls back right into the same thing, so. Turned out to not mean much. 4 indirect. He's got the path heal. So Rando Mando is a choice of claiming or using that guard's power action to try and get something better on the guard's die. Looks like he's going for the claim. And we're going into another round. I definitely give the lead after this one to Alright. And alright, Rando Mando has 2 upgrades, one of which is an Ahsoka Saber and a Jarkai. So he's got a really good setup. No second roll in the mud for Stevdav. He does have a guards, which he should be able to play out this round. He's got 2 copies of Rebel Alliance. So he's gonna be healing like a mofo. He's also got that force heal. This is seems to be a very defensive version of rerolls, which I'm not convinced is the right way to play the deck. But we'll see if Stevdav can end up taking this one. He was gonna ask a question. Luke's offers for the Ayla Saber. Makes sense. And then you can play Ahsoka's plus Jarkai. Potentially playing the Jedi Saber first for the override. Okay. Your name's Tara. Gotta slam down Jarkai? Yeah, you do. You really don't want it to get it discarded by that Ezra. He does. Boom. Stevdav answers by throwing down guards. You can play whatever weapon remains if he discards you. Yeah. 100%. Just play Ahsoka's here. Don't try and do the Jedi Saber thing, because then you're going to lose your only card to Ezra. He's considering Jedi Templing it. Is he? Wait, what's he? I'm not sure what he's considering. Is he seriously considering activating Ayla? I don't think he is. There's no way. I think he's probably considering power actually Ayla. All right, there we go. He plays the Ahsoka Saber. Here comes the guards from Stevdav. Don't hit anything threatening. Here comes Ayla. That's pretty threatening. And the Ahsoka's dying. Looks like Guardians. That's it? No, that's a before, so it doesn't happen. Yeah. Ezra comes in. Is that 1 or 2? That's a 1, but it links up with the +2 on Terra. There is a really easy answer to that, though, and it's Obi's Guardian ability. This is what happens when you take a break from Destiny. I ran to Mando. He's been out of it for a bit. Here comes Opie. Removing that one. It's indirect and dollar. And there's the Ezra power action. Rerolls both those dice. Ends up a bit better off. Should get the fin damage also. That is not a May. Yeah. They're just talking about how it's not a May. Here comes Ayla. Is going to get the shield with the Ayla Saber and rerolls the Clone Trooper into a 2. I think we're going to see a Terra power action. Yep. I was reconsidering. He's going to straight up resolve the Terra die? I think he is. Oh. Interesting. He's got $2 on board, but nothing to play in hand. Here comes the guards. Next Stevdav should be re-rolling the 1-cost Kendai. There's only 2 good sides. Can't let him sit on one of them. Yeah. But part of it is he's also just not super concerned about the indirect, though. Random man is taking his sweet time. Are we going to see that 4 indirect get resolved? Looks like we are. Yep. See where it goes. All right, there's another reroll. It's back into more rerolls. Ugh. But now Stevdav doesn't have any rerolls showing in his pool. God. And he has these double Rebel Alliances in hand, which is just going to be so many free heals. Alright, he's just rerolling everything. Well, his last card sells the OP power action and the guard's power action. That dollar is a $3 from the Ahsoka Saber. He's got some direct damage that he can do, and 2 indirect on the clone. Still a couple rerolls to go. Wait, no, it's Stevdav's turn to reroll his dice with a discard. See what he gets. No reroll sides, but some damage and money. Going with only the 1 resource. Not taking the 3 on Ahsoka's, which might end up being a mistake. I think he just really wants the damage on Ahsoka's. And there is the Terra power action. Is it going to be Terra's die or the guard's die? Looks like it's Terra's die. Reroll it once. Reroll it twice. Yeah, that's a bit better. And then Finn does damage. And Obi's now 2 health away, or 5 health away, but 3 of that is on board, so. I want to see Rando take this $3. Come on. It's so much better. Like 3 money or 4 damage, I'd take 3 money like every day. Like this early in the game, absolutely. Unless he thinks he can get a kill, which he can't. He can't. So I'd be taking the money. Alright, there's the overpaction on his own die. Okay, so just keeping the money out, it looks like. Improves the OB die by 1. Alright, there's the first Rebel Alliance. Come down. And he's resolving the discard as discard, looks like. And there we go. That's good use. Gives for the Rebel Alliance, which would have been 3 damage. Yes, I think that ended up being a valuable play. You gotta power action this Jedi Temple before you lose it. This round has been tough so far. Random Mando got a lot of stuff, but he doesn't really have any damage to show for it. Stevdav was able to ramp into his own Temple Guards and do a lot of damage to Obi. So I don't know if I'd say Stevdav's ahead, but I think he definitely, sort of did what he needed to do this round. He's asking if he can use the PA to just get a shield. Yes, he can. But if Rando's going into the next round with 6 money, then this is this is gonna start to become a different game soon. There we go. We took the 3 money finally. Yeah, smart move claiming there. With the reroll on the Ayla, which is gonna make that even more money. 7 money going into this next round. He's got some stuff that he can spend it on. Stevdav gets the JMT. He gets balance of the force. Balance of the force. Opponent has more cards in play than you. I like that Stevdav passed and gave Rando the opportunity to claim and pass with 3 resources, given the rep to hang himself with. Didn't work though, unfortunately. Yep. Yeah, smart choice there by Stevdav. But Rando was on top of his game. So the balance of the force, let's see. Is it live for the card ability? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards on Stevdav's side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also 7 cards on Rando Mando's side. Rando's got a lot of removal this turn. Got a phantom message ping. Alright. I think we're going to see Way of the Jedi on those 2 dice, probably. Yup. Smart move. Stevdav is definitely going to be relying on this JMT this turn. Hopefully he can find a kill on Obi. Or he's taking a resource. He might be going for the MK Sniper instead of the JMT. But those 3 glorious resources to use. Yep, that's what he's doing. Spends 2 for the Shoto. Shoto, an interesting pick in this deck. I don't think the Shoto's in my list. I don't think it's in Norman's either. But it, it can get value. The reason why I don't play it is just because the die kind of sucks. Like you need to pair it with other stuff for it to be any good. And it doesn't get you as much value as like an Ahsoka's or an Ayla Saber or even a Jedi Saber. And it's not as consistent of a die as like wait, Guardians of Peace, can he do that? He can. Yeah, that's not unique. Alright, that's pretty insane. Alright, Finn rolls in, gets a blank. JMT is still online. Stevdav is just playing this game super defensively. Stevdav just mousing over that mind trick. Ready to drop it at a moment's notice. Alright, here comes the power action. And the reroll. And the Ayla Saber is going to be an indirect this time. And the Clone Trooper hits 2 indirect. Indirect goes on Ezra. And now hopefully you're seeing in chat, if you're hopefully seeing why it was the right play to take those resources last round, because he was able to use those to finance his ramp this turn, and he's also got to power the tribe here, and he already played another big piece of removal, so he's gonna be able to play both ramp and defense this turn, which is huge. Gotta take that 1 damage. That's the best offering you're gonna get for Obi. The pot, and pot the other 2 dice. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want a Guardian there with Obi. They just, like, I don't think this deck runs in, like, any tricks. It can do 3 damage out of nowhere. Comes in, gets more money. I wonder if Rando is aware at all of JMT. Alright, Finn gets a resource for Stevdav. See if he goes for the MK or the thing. Alright, there's a reroll onto Obi. Finds some damage and a discard. I believe that Guardian's piece is now on, or the Balanced Force card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the Balanced Force card is online for both effects. So it gets to remove a die and get 2 shields. There's 2 indirect. I guess that shows he's at least a little bit wary of JMT. Taking all of it on Ezra. Alright, Ezra coming in, hoping for a reroll side. Doesn't get it. His double Guardian's piece might not get any use this round. There goes the guards. It's 1 melee, 1 blank. Alright. Resolving as a reroll. Whiffs. Gets another one. Oof. No reroll sides. Random Mando is definitely coming out ahead this round, and that's in large part due to that 3 money that he took last round. Alright, uses the guard's PA. So I think Random Mando is aware of the JMT. I think he's doing his best to play around it. Fortunately, he's not going to be able to avoid eating it at all, but he is going to be able to hopefully lessen its effect. Jedi Mind Trick is a card that was kind of left out of the meta for a while, but I think now it's really seen a resurgence thanks to its use against Jar-Kai decks. And it's become arguably the most effective piece of removal in the current meta. Yeah, alright, and here it is, the JMT. What are the chances? Yeah. Random Mando's asking in chat what are the chances you have the Jedi mind trick. Apparently pretty high. So Random Mando was aware of it. So you're going to lose 4 dice here. Maybe 3 if you can stack it the right way. I like that. I like that. 3 Jarkide dice, or what's the order of events for the rerolls of the Battlefield PA? I think. Oh god, it's been a while. All right, I'm gonna let. I think you would play the card and you would resolve the card's effects before re-rolling the dice. Yeah, so it doesn't trigger for that. All right, here's the reroll. Signs some damage. Remember that is the pumped. That's that. There's 2 DCs on the table. One of them is pumped, one of them isn't. That's the pumped one because it's on Halo. There's 3 indirect plus 4 direct. And Stevdav hoping for a reroll, and he gets it, which means he's gonna get those Guardians of Peace triggers. And now Random Mando's really regretting not guardianing that die earlier in the round. Oh. Puts 2 into Ezra. And that's the value of the Ezra power action. There's your Guardians of Peace for 2 shields, and the second Guardians of Peace for 2 more shields, and you get the discard, and you get the reroll into the resource, and you also get the fin damage. Random Man now has a chance to take more resources. I'm not sure how many supports he runs. He's got to at least have a second guards in there, and possibly Bad Batch. Some people run it, some people don't. But well done by Stevdav for keeping the Ezra alive this turn. Wasn't able to kill Obi, but he's in a decent position to kill him next turn. I think Random Man was really contemplating the claim over taking these 2 resources. I'd still, he might be thinking about rerolling here. I don't think I would do that. Harley Tribe's a really good card. Man, this game has been going on for a while. Almost an hour. Well, you're still pretty far from a resolution. Alright, decides to take the money. I like that choice. We saw how like taking money at the end of round really framed that one. Hopefully it'll frame this one. And there we go. Wow. He gets the stuff to use that money on. Second guards, pot, Obi Saber, Mind Trick, everything. On Stevdav's side, he's got a Headstrong, he's got a Force Sense, he's got Force Affinity to get 2 more cards, he's got a 0 cost removal. Again, like this is a very defensive list from Stevdav. Which I mean, on a good day, this reroll deck can play defense and offense simultaneously really well. And there we go. He draws into Finn's Blaster. Oh man, I'm getting tired. I don't know how much longer I can stay up. I just hope this game does not go to 3. Alright, Jedi Sabers for the Obi. We'll see if Stevdav decides to take a more offensive stance this turn by playing out the Finn Blaster, or if he sticks to the defensive plan and plays his Headstrong, or if he tries to get money and do both, which is definitely possible. He gets 1 money there. How long was Norm's longest match ever? It was about 3 hours. I think 2:58. I think man, Gringo and I, our top cut match this week was like, it was almost 2 hours for the first 2 games. We'll see how long the third game goes. We're probably not gonna play it until next week though. But that wasn't regular because it wasn't continuously streamed. But yeah, the Norman Vaughn's game I believe was 2 hours 58 minutes. Obi and Cam just need to be banned just because of time. Cam was banned for this match, but you can still play Obi without him. Alright, here comes Ayla. Did some damage. Takes one off with the Shoto. Showing lethal on Ezra. It looks like Stevdav is sticking to the defensive game plan. Wow, what else is this Headstrong gonna hit? Yeah, hits the Ahsoka's die. Seen him get so much money out of that thing. Don't want any more of that. Oh, he's gonna Jedi Temple that. So he also gets 2 rerolls. In the shield. Jedi Temple becoming one of the more popular battlefields. I believe, I don't think it was the most popular. I think Palace of the Jedi was still the most popular in this tournament, but Jedi Temple's up there. There's the power action from Ayla coming in and doing the indirect. Gets to the 2 on the clone die. Pacify removed for free. Here come Taking a resource. That to me means second guards is coming down. Here comes Terra in. Hopefully rolls a reroll side on one of those 3 dice. Does, gets 2 of them on the Terra dice. And here come the guards. But now the defensive nature of Stevdav's deck is going to start to take hold. He's got so many ways of disrupting the game plan here. And he's going to get that Ezra discard. And he's going to keep getting damage every time he does one of those rerolls. Here comes guards. Ezra uses the Guardian. But Ezra is now in a dangerous position. Or he's dead to a 2. Here comes the guards. He gets double 2s. Here's an Ezra PA. Gonna reroll those 2s. Alright, and Guardians apiece. Gonna use the second one. Or is he gonna leave it open? Looks like he's gonna use it. Those Guardians apiece have gotten him so much value. Alright, but no reroll sides on the board anymore. Still has to worry about Terra's power action. Obi comes in, doesn't get anything good. Pin comes in, hits the blank. Obi power actions on himself. Finds a 1. No Jarkai there. So it's still 3 damage, and he needs 4 to kill Ezra. Just a bit short every time. Well played by Stevdav. I think Ezra should find his end this round. But, I mean, there's always a possibility. We've taken Buddy there with nothing to do as a follow-up play is kind of rough. Because now, Rando Mando has a chance to reroll. Oh, he doesn't take it, though. Alright, here comes the reroll into Finn. Gets $1. Obi might survive another round. In fact, it's looking likely that he will. And that's where the defensive nature of Stevdav's deck starts to hurt him. Alright, there we go. Does Rando have money? No, he does not. Oh my god. It is very much possible that Ezra actually lives. Low likelihood, but it's possible. If you're just joining us, this is still game 1. The bands are at the top of the screen. Kiadi Mundi and what's his name? Or her name, Leia. Sorry. And this is the Mortis Invitational. So these players brought up to 10 different deck lists. I believe both these players actually submitted the full 10. And they can change games in between, but they can't use any of the banned characters, even the ones that they ban themselves. Just figuring out which DC is which. Looks like the 2-for-1 is the one on Ayla, and the indirect is the one on Obi. There's a Terra reroll. Alright, we're gonna tint the die. Ooh, interesting. I don't think that's right, because that's basically going to be wasted. He doesn't have any ones, except on the 2 indirect. Alright, reroll. Or I guess that 1 discard actually. Never mind. I was actually proven wrong. That 1 discard is a 1. Wait, did he actually have enough money to do that? Yeah, let's see the 3rd money. Alright. Where's the Obi discard? There's a reroll. Finds lethal on Ezra, and Terra is gonna do a last cast effort at saving him. The Terra die does not get rerolled. Now there's a reroll. And oh my god, Ezra is going to live another day. 7 indirect is going to come down. But wow. Ezra and Obi have been on their deathbeds for forever, and they're both going to stay alive. This is round 3, right? So it's been an hour to get through 3 rounds. I think so, yeah. What was that? A reroll? I'm not sure what it was. Alright. Oh, I think it was Stevdav guards. Let's run another round. Double heroic protector for random Mando. He's also got some upgrades he can play and an armory to help him play them. Stevdav. He gets random smattering of stuff. I think Ezra is almost certainly gonna die this round. Like, there's nothing you can do. He doesn't have any mass removal, so probably another character dies as well. Roll in the mud. Who's it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be Obi. So heroic protector offline. There we go. There's some damage on wait, how does Guardian work again? Is Guardian is yeah, Guardian then after, I believe. See, I don't think you can Guardian that. Or is it after this character is activated? Let me check the RG. After no, it's after character guardian where is activated. All right, yeah, no, so it works. But that does stop the heroic protector. Ooh, it looks like Rando Mando is considering not playing any of his upgrades this round, which will essentially make all 5 cards in his hand blanks. And he's doing it. Let's see what he gets. There's damage. Decent amount of it, too. And not a whole lot Stevdav can do about it. Especially with no reroll sides in the pool. So that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 melee and 3 ranged in the pool. That's not only lethal on Ezra, it's lethal on Terra. Here comes the Terra PA. Let's see in chat. Okay. Yep. He's just asking if he can use Guardians of Peace. On that, which he can, because it is a reroll side when it resolves. Reroll both those base melee sides. There's one of them onto a blank, the other one still on melee. And you only get 1 shield on each of these guardians. I'd just be killing Ezra here. Yeah, the 2 plus the 1. Yeah, I think he's gonna do it. He does. And an hour into this game, a character finally dies. Here's the guards. We might see another character death here. Even the 2 shields doesn't do it because of that Terra die. I'd probably just use Obi's PA. Just try and get value out of that. Or maybe like resolve this reroll side. But yeah, no, I think he's going with the PA. I think that's smart. gets into something a bit better on those. On that Shoto die, at least. So I showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Which is 1 off of lethal on Terra and 2 off of lethal on Finn. And Obi falls, finally. None of Random Man's cards in hand are really going to make an immediate impact on this game. And they're just going to shove 7 into Terra. You have the power action. Blanks on the Stormtrooper, or Clone Trooper, sorry. And here comes guards number 1. Finds lethal on Terra. Pacifies his own die to save him. Second guards. That's lethal on Terra again. And yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do about it this time. It's override 4 cents with an MK. MK does have read to play, I believe. Yep, it does. And this is the stage in the game where the dominoes all start to fall. Oh, actually, wait. He hadn't used that power action yet, so he could keep Terra alive if he rolls well enough on this reroll, and he does. Still only 5 health left on Terra with 5 rerolls. I'm gonna start to see some of that health melt away. Only gets 4 with 4 indirect to boot. There's a decent chance actually that Random Mando can win this turn. There's 7 indirect plus 4 direct. He needs 5, 8, 9, 13 to win this turn. He's got 11, right? Yeah, there is actually a very good chance here. Here's the guard's PA to reroll an opposing guards, and just rolls back on the 2. 7 indirect. Random Mando basically has this one on lock. I just hope he can finish it this round, or Stevdav decides to scoop. Because I do not want a 3-hour match on my hands. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 1 more to do. Unless I miscounted. Wait. 5, 6. Yeah, he should still have 1 more to do. He's asking if that's the right amount, which it's not because of the Jerikai. I have no idea. Um, Come on, Stevdav, just scoop. Just scoop. Go to game 2. Vika agrees with me. Get us out of this timeline. Is he just gonna claim? He's just gonna claim. Let's go. Alright. 2. That's dead. Now he just needs one more. He's got 4 rerolls to get there. And he gets it. Alright. That's it. Just GG's in chat. Alright. Game 2. Remember, these players are allowed to change decks. The same 2 decks get pulled out, I'm going to bed. Oh my god, that would be crazy. Instead, let's pull out 2 different bags. What does that mean? Ooh, he deleted one of them. Ooh, it's a different deck. It's Gideon Grindon. All reliable. Random Mando. Hold up your end of the bargain. Pull out something new. He doesn't have very many decks that aren't mill, and his mill character got banned. Okay, it's different. It's Force Family. I believe this is the first, at least first streamed appearance of the Force Family deck. We are on the Mortis Invitational. So it's good to see the Mortis characters making their debut appearance. Stevdav did draw a pretty bad opening hand unless he can roll a shield and get resources with it and play this Atara Mastery. Stevdav, we'll see what he can get. Let the record show we had more Buryaga decks than Force Family decks prior to this point. Alright, couple big things in Stevdav's hand. And he gets to pick the battlefield. We're going to, I believe that is Dayu City. Yes, that is Dayu City, not Undercity. Splits shields. They're wishing each other luck. The tech comes in. Gideon Natty's the resource. Here comes Daughter. Gets a resource and a discard. 2 really, really good sides. There's the Dayu City. Oh. No, decides actually to just take money. Oh, yeah, because you don't want to get Charm Offensive. Are you about to say something? No? No. All right. I definitely consider slamming this discard. But he also might want to wait. Decides to take a money. wait on the discard. Which is going to allow Stevdav to play out this 501st team. Get the E-Web ramp going. Rando is going to get to play the Ataru. Just get Stevdav a draw. And our first tech up on Sun. And there's the dice to blank that discard. Here comes Sun. Gets a decent amount of damage. Name the system. So he's going to look at reveal an opponent's hand and turn a character die to a 0. You can flip to the triple shield for some great ramp. Well, he doesn't have any money at the current moment in time. I believe that the shield side costs 1, right? Yes, it does. So the flippy is less less impactful. But you could go to the discard. Oh, there we go. He gets some stuff. And now he can take do a lot of stuff. He's gonna take the dollar there and flip to a 4 with Father. Father, I think one of the most underrated parts about this deck. He's always there, flipping dice, allowing you to do busted stuff. You got the money back though. Here comes Gurinden. Detects the Mirage. Double specials for Gurinden. The only thing he's going to be using that on is a general, though. There's 4 indirect. He's going to split at 3-1. You do a lot worse than a general die. Yeah, you could. You do a lot better, though, also. Now you just got to play it slow. See what you draw off of your Gurinden draws. Once he inevitably plays that Force Mirage. He's thinking about where to put shields. He's going to go into Daughter. Daughter's not the target, though. No, goes for Sun. All right, and deals 3. Ooh, passing. Interesting. Gideon rolls into the 2 money again. And he's considering the CO. CO is a pretty good option here. He's gonna do it. See how? We're just gonna give Stevdav another draw. Oof, he remembers it. He doesn't. There's the Mirage, gets the money. Stevdav just forgetting his Grindin draws. Okay, there we go. Remember that one. Alright. Oh, and he gets the Blizzard. Oh. Rando obviously can't see his hand, but it looks like he's letting him have it. Ooh. That's big. I was going to be able to Blizzard twice with a mouse droid. Is Grin a May? Yeah, it is. He is a May. There we go. Just putting it into the discard. Randus is as well. And he claims. All right. First Grin and special. Oh. Blank. What's he gonna do about it? Reroll. Blank again. Reroll. I'm counting either 7 or 4. Oh, we got the 6. Awesome. That's basically the best side without any money. Second Grin and special. Blank again. Mouse droid. Flip the 6. Some good damage there. Although Random Mando also got some good damage into Sun, and looks like he's got enough stuff to get Sun's third die. No, I'm not trying to say anything. All right. There's Force Heal. Here's Garundin. Detects the CO in the other thing, and he rolls the discard and the money. And make sure you get your draw. Stevdav is going to be able to empty Random Mando's hand here. Wait, make sure one of those COs is turned upside down. Get your draw. And then he has Intel Breach for the last one. Okay, that's an interesting way of doing it. Usually the one you flip down is your detected one, but I guess this was the not detected one. I mean, it's a perfectly valid way of doing it, but just not the common practice. Intel Breach gets rid of it. And what's he going to grab from discard? I guess might be General? Okay, just a really good roll here. All right, yep, it is the General. Let's see, is the screen even capturing the full extent of Stevdav's hand? I don't think it is. He's also got a trick here on the end that he just drew off the ground then. And he's got a best defense on the other end of Scorched Earth. No, until Brace gets set aside. Alright, here comes the sun. See what he rolls. Alright, that's a decent roll. Decent. Best defense is gonna sort of knock some of that off. Let's see. How much health does Rando Mando have? He's got 8, 10. It's 18. No, it's pretty low chances that Stevdav is able to win this turn. But it's still possible. Alright, hopefully this is going to get the hand down to a manageable size. Oh, looks like you revealed the wrong card. Yeah, set. You lose. 2 there. 2 melee over the 2 discard. Takes the 2 discard. And then flips into the 4. But Trick is going to get rid of that. Or so it was a 3, but yeah, he had it either way. Because he would have known about the 4 and the Trick, so would have turned it to the 4. Alright. Here comes Eweb. Gets 1. 20 health remaining for Rando Mando. Stevdav could get up there. Alright, so let's just do 1. Or no, it doesn't do that yet. Can I figure it in first? It's no specials this time. Rando Mando he's just not claiming because of the E-Web ability. I passed him to deactivate that thing pretty much. Yep, he's right. I'm pretty sure that father is supposed to be exhausted, so his dice aren't blank, so he really does not have anything to do. Here comes Mouse Droid for 2, or for 1, which is gonna be able to flip 2 dice. There's a reroll. Oof. Away for 10s. Stevdav, this turn for Stevdav has not lived up to the potential that it had. Really, like he had. I mean, he had that. You saw that insane hand. He was gonna go off, but and he still might, but he's definitely in a much worse position than he could have been in. And there we go. He draws the claim finally. Is he gonna reroll that too? Really? You need a double special. I think you need to take a little. I think you need to take a little damage to really go off this turn. He needs to do focus. Yeah. All right, final reroll. Gets one special. There we go. Now I can go to the other special and the 2 focus. Essentially, oh wow, Natty's a 6. All right, you take that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't let the sun get within 10. Yeah. But take 10. Yep. Well, wait, does he have resources? He doesn't, actually. Alright, yeah, so Stevdav actually did end up going off and getting basically max damage. Technically a few under. Or actually no, he could have, if he had avoided playing that best defense, he could have gotten to he had gotten to a 7 and killed Sun. So he's gonna settle for daughter. Do 2 more. Draw more. But yeah, I think Stevdav is gonna have this one, which means we're gonna see a game 3. It's like every damn card, but he got there. Yep. Use the force retaliation. Five up first right off the bat. Take the Dayu City. I guess he forgot to spawn in another E-Web. Alright, here comes the Sun activation. Doesn't get a ton of damage. Stone Thieves is just going to make it so that he survives this turn. Or actually, Den of Thieves with a bunch of indirect is kind of rough. Here's best defense. So, yeah, does that. So you're going to eat 1 from the retaliation if he remembers it. Yep, there we go. He does. Wait, he should be at 10, right? I don't know. So reroll 7 indirect. Um, he does have the Dayu, but it looks like he's not gonna use it. His reflexes is gonna be like Random Mando's best hope is to use reflexes to get around. Is to get rid of both. I think it's 2 from retaliation, so I did it right. Maybe. Let me see. Other retaliation. Or attached characters character dice. This die or attached characters character die. I'm not sure. There might have just been another source of damage that I just didn't get. So I don't want to jump in. There's the 7. Ooh, sweet. I just shoot character retaliation dice or you can remove the retaliation die or character die to get the trigger, then you get that. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense then. Okay. So that was where the damage came from. Gets shields, so he's gonna survive. Don't tap yourself out of reflexes. Gets disrupt. Reflexes works on. What does it work on? Yeah. So reflexes is going to be able to eat both these granted dice no matter what. And that is, what side is that? That's a disrupt, yeah. Okay. So it's just going to come down to basically if Stevdav can get his E-web dice onto damage. Be a lot. He forgot his E-web this turn. We'll see if Random Mana gives it to him. Looks like he is. Wait, is that actually a mandatory part of the effect? Well, it seems like he definitely missed the May. Like, it is a May. Oh, he's giving it up. Yes, he's giving a random out of the call. Let's see if we can win without it first. It's a polite way of saying no. One from round 1 was worth 12 damage because he joined the blizzard late. Yeah. I just activate Gurindon, get it over with. Ooh, he's gonna greet it now. He's got the focus. Focus. And these are these static abilities? Yes, they are. There's Dayu City. How's that card work again? Reveal a card from your hand at turn opponent's side, showing the value of the revealed card. Yeah, no, that's not how that card works. So it's just be on the 3. Okay. There we go. Takes the money. So that gets him 2. This is why I said you should activate Grennan first, because if you force him to reflexes the Grennan dice, then you have the opportunity to win like this. But now if you reflexes here, your chances of getting anything with Grennan are actually pretty low. They're not like necessarily super low, but like they'd be like, I think you have a better shot of winning from the E-Web dice if you activate Grennan first than you do of winning with Grennan if you force him to remove the E-Web dice. But it's all a big waiting game. All right, he's gonna use the reflexes. Here comes Garindon. All right, it's reroll time. What's he gonna get? Ooh, that's not good enough. Ooh, Tinkerbell might just be dead. Oh, he gets a focus. Special gets him a 50% chance of winning. Right? 50%? He doesn't have any money? Yeah, 50%. You go to the 5. You go to the special, right? Right? What's he gonna... No! No! Why? Why? That doesn't do anything. That doesn't accomplish anything. He had a 50% chance to win if he went with Gurndon. Now he has like... And he has to deal with another sun activation guaranteed. And he's effectively in the same spot. Didn't even try. Alright, here comes Sun. There's the Den of Thieves on the board. But this could be big. Oh! Rolling almost as... that's a bad joke. He rolled pretty bad. Random Anna says, good job, Sun, in chat. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I had to turn my mic off there for a second. Yeah, I have no idea what Stevdav is doing. I honestly have no idea. like, yeah, I just no clue. Name the system. Ooh. This is gonna get to turn something into a 2. You could turn target to 2 damage, or you could turn the retaliation to something. Retaliation right now is actually showing lethal on Garindan, because you'd have to assign it 3 and 1. You can assign all 4 to Garindan. 2. Ooh, and he discarded the rise again, so that resource is not going to be meaning much to him. Oh wait, are they going back? Oh my god. What? 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 I. Okay, wait, no. Yeah, put it back to the 4. Okay, no, don't turn it to the 2. Yeah, the entire special turns on the 4 for 1. I'm not even sure what the correct play is here. I think it's probably Atara gets turned to the 2 something. Yeah. What? What? Oh. I, what? Oh, it is. It is only character dice. Oh. Well, I guess he messed up there. Yes, that's 3 on the den and a dead Gideon. And you get to do 2. And the Atara becomes lethal. And Random Mando is going to take it down into. Thank God we're not going to have to play game 3. Or actually, no, he's not. Not quite yet. All right, there we go. Well, wait. Yeah, turn it to the shields. You kind of have to. Then you just take the shields. All right. Yep. Now we're in the same position. Intel breach, and that is game. Steph should have won this game for getting the EWA messing at the end cost him. Yep. Yeah, he had a 50% chance to win the game last round by flipping the Granite special. Ended up not taking it. Decided to activate Garindan or Gideon. He decided to resolve his EWeb die and then activate Gideon instead of trying to actually like advance towards lethal this round. There's so many times that he messed up, and could have won this game. But it means I get to go to bed at a somewhat reasonable time, so I'm fine. Random Mando saying, not sure how I won that. Yep, me neither. I should have gotten greedy with the lizard. Yep. Though would have rolled the 7. Okay. Yeah, always trust in RNG never fails you. All right, thank y'all for tuning in. Winners round 1 now concluded, or round 2. Um, yeah, stay tuned for more Mortis Invitational action. Destiny Junior will be covering lots of it. I go on stream. Thank y'all.